Hello and welcome to race one of Apex This. We're racing at Sebring today. Today's race is brought to you by Apex Sim Racing. This is where you want to go when you want really cool race gear. We also have Full Speed Sim Coaching as a partner. When you want to get better, get a hold of Full Speed Sim Coaching and J. Cooper Electric. John Cooper is one of our racers today, and he's partnered with Apex This. We're racing at the 3.74 mile long Sebring. Location today, bumpy as hell. And here's our grid starting. We have two races today, a 20-minute race here, and then we'll have another 20-minute long race with the first 10 from this race inverted. Our series so far, we have Mark Miller in the top seat of the driver's standings. Then we have Corey Mitchell, Kelly Greenhoe, Roman Bykov, Brian Lemke, Kent Kruger, Thomas Wright, Brian Zinn, Jonathan Cooper, and Craig Tessiter round out the top 10. We have a total of 24 races, with 2 happening each day. Remember, don't be crazy speeding at the drop of the green flag. And there we go. So we are getting ready to start here. We have 26 racers with us today. I believe there's only 25 on track as Christopher Diaz missed his supper and had to eat. But he'll be with us in race 2 today. All right. We're heading for the green flag. Let's get ready. And they're off. They spread out for turn 1. See how many wide we can go into turn 1 here. Oh my goodness. So far, so good. Hard to believe they've made it all through there so far. But it's good to see. We've seen some really close, tight racing. Come on, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Let's go. Let's go. They're still pushing hard. This is a tight field. We have all kinds of racers with us today, from experienced to those that are, well, they're learning. We love to see them all race with us, particularly in this series. This is tight racing here. Oh, we've got a little off and a touch, and Craig Tessiter meets the barrier there and gets going again. That's too bad. Looks like he's a little bent up. Let's jump back up here and see where we are. We've got Mark Miller leading, Brian Zinn
Man, being on the
second.
outside of every corner just finally caught up with me.
And there's Craig letting everybody know about his off. Brian Lemke's in third. And then a super tight battle from 4th back to 9th. Look at that. That's just crazy. Everybody's diving around, trying to find their way to get around the person in front of them. In these cars, it is not that easy to pass. Unless there's a big speed difference between two drivers, you're usually having to battle through a corner or wait for the driver ahead of you to make a mistake. So here's Corey and John Cooper battling it through there, side by side. Corey's going to try him on the inside here, see if he can get around. Still hasn't made that pass. Let's see what happens here. Clean racing, tight racing. They're still going side by side. Does Corey pull ahead? Oh, not quite. He still doesn't have the pass made. They are going to keep working on this. Corey's got a little bit going here, but I think, let's see if he keeps ahead. Let's see if John, yes, he finally makes the pass. That was exciting. Behind them, it looks like
fun battle, Corey.
Kent and Luke have their own battle going side by side.
Loved it.
See if Luke can get the pass done through this next series of corners. Everybody takes a different line through that final turn. And Luke had it, but then in that final turn, depending on where you are, Kent got a better run coming out of that corner, so he's now got the inside. Let's see what happens in this series. He takes it deeper in there than Luke did. And Corey and John are back at it again.
Can get away if you keep doing that.
And there's John Cooper, now that he's ahead, trying to tell Corey to slow down and stop trying to pass him, because it'll slow him down to the racers in front.
Just trying to get Jay Cooper electrical TV time.
There you go. And it worked.
Much appreciated.
And see how close they get in these corners.
I hear the announcer takes bribes to get more TV time for people.
That is true. If you want to make the broadcast a little beer money, and help. All right, let's see where we are here in our gaps. We've got, looks like Kelly Greenhoe and Kent are having a really tight battle here. In this series, you will quite often see this kind of racing throughout the 20 minutes. It just never lets up. Luke and Kelly are going at it here, and everybody takes a different line. That's so fun to see.
I got Kent hot on my heels.
Kelly's going to try a little move there. See what's happening back here. Greg is trying to make up for his early spin. It is just non-stop pressure.
Behind me.
Yeah, I think my bump draft was too late, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
These racers are all so close to each other, they can smell each other's cologne.
All I could see was a giant Toyota logo. I couldn't see how far we were into the one.
Well, Toyota Centipede gone.
Oh, there's a little action back here. Philip Adams and Craig Ream. Like Philip's got that made. Kelly's putting some pressure on Kent here. Let's see what happens through this series of turns. They're going to give it a whirl side by side. So far, so good. Kelly lost his rear end just a bit.
Ah, damn, you pushed me off there for my zero exit camp.
Did you get a slowdown there?
Nope.
I think everybody gave everybody room there.
I went wide and lost mine.
Kent was definitely defending in that series of corner. He was not going to make it easy for Kelly.
Reason.
Let's take a look at up front here. We've got Mark Miller and Brian Zinn having a little squabble here. Let's see if Brian can make the pass. He'll be on the outside for this, and then on the inside for the next corner. Let's see what happens. Just can't do it. Gonna give it another try on the inside here. Mark is just
It's really hard to
under
pass
the
in
braking.
these unless someone makes a mistake.
That is very true.
I started last. I'm up to 14. Long way to go.
So we've got Mark Miller in the lead, Brian Zinn in second place, Roman Bykov in third, Brian Lemke in fourth, John Cooper in fifth, Corey sixth, Kent seventh, Luke eighth, Philip ninth, and Craig Ream in 10th position. I love watching them come around that
I wish I had a draft.
final turn.
I know what you mean.
Up
I
front,
love watching all the lines for
Brian
that
Zinn
final
has
turn.
got around Mark Miller.
Yeah, me and Jonathan are so different.
It is just so tight up and down this field.
Kent's eating our lunches on the brakes, Johnson.
Wish I could get around you guys.
Let's see how it looks from Kent's perspective on the brakes here. Oh, that is tight.
Okay. The heck was that? Somebody went sailing behind me.
That was a missile.
I was trying to shoot the gap. Sorry, I knew I was going to make the curve turn.
Oh, no. Kent makes a spin in there. Looks like he had a small tap on the back of Corey, and it sent him around. Let's go
That was
back
close.
and take a look at what happened to Greg Ream.
Okay.
Looks like he just missed
The
his
heck was
braking
that? Somebody
point
went sailing
and
behind me.
had to go flying off to avoid
That was
anybody
a
else.
missile.
I was trying to shoot the gap. Sorry, I knew I was going to make the curve turn.
And now let's go back to
That was a
the
missile.
incident here.
I was trying to shoot the gap. Sorry, I knew I was going to make the curve turn.
Oh, and there's Kent's spin. That is too bad. So where does he end up? 12th.
That was close.
Man, I hate iRacing's tires and bumps. There's no way that should have been a spin.
Complain, complain, complain. That's the way
I
it is,
bumped
boys.
into Corey and that sent me spinning.
That is real life.
Yeah, we all need to sign Rob's petition on that.
Sloppy.
That had to be a 1A.
And there he is, running all by his lonesome now in
It most
12th
definitely
position. Let's see if Kent can get anywhere during this race, if he can pick up any positions. So right now we've got Joe Meyer going after Luke. Let's see what happens here. Looks like Phillip Adam is the one that's pressuring Luke. Let's see what happens this series. Just can't make that pass. Up front, we've got Brian Zinn and Mark Miller just going at it, back and forth, back and forth. Roman Bykov sitting back there in third, keeping them honest. Let's keep an eye on this little three-pack for a bit. Brian's thinking about it. He's got the inside here. Have the outside. Then he'll have the outside again. May help him get a better run off that corner. Yes, he makes the pass. Now Roman is right on Mark Miller's bumper. Let's see what lines they take through the final turn here.
Have to get you some BMC all-terrains up there.
Mark's going to give it
Seems like a good enough line,
a
eh?
try here. Up. They all take a very similar line this time through turn 17. We are 17 minutes into this race. It's a 20-minute race, so we are nearing the end. I believe this is our white flag lap.
Well, I set my fastest lap out here all by myself.
Much easier to
You
do
drove
when
right
you're by
away from me.
yourself.
You're fast, Kent.
Not as fast as these guys up front.
I don't know what wheel, but one of them's fucked up, so you'll probably catch me too.
Mark Miller
I'm taking
is
shortcuts.
harassing Brian
Greg
Zinn.
could tell you.
How many get in the redraw?
Everybody, just top 10 is inverted.
Jump back here to Chomer. He's got a tight battle going. Let's jump back up to the front.
Craig, come here. I gotta tell you something.
Roman is really giving Mark
Watch
Miller
out the race, Frank.
No, no, no.
business.
It's,
He's giving
super
him the
important.
business.
It's a trap.
Distract him, Frank. I don't need him catching up to me here.
We have one more lap. This is our white flag lap. I can't always see Barney
Corey,
there
nothing
to
so
see
fast.
what flag he's waving.
I'm just hoping they start racing up there.
So this is the final lap. Let's see what happens here for P1.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the same thing.
Well, your hope is coming true, gentlemen. These guys are racing hard. Mark currently holding P1, Brian's in P2.
Scare completely.
There's
missed my brake
no
spot.
telling how this is going to end.
Thought you decided that was when you were making your move.
Or it was decided for him.
No, that was classic danger in
Mark
there.
is pulling away a little bit. He's got 0.4 seconds between him and Brian Zinn, but Roman is right on Brian's tail. See what Brian can do here. He is the meat in the sandwich. Roman's trying to figure out what he could do on this last lap and make anything happen.
Kelly, if you let me
All
by,
right.
you'll be P1.
Long straight into the final corner. Let's see what happens here. Brian and Roman are side by side. Drag race down final straight. Let's see
I
what
need every
happens
point I can
into
get. I'm going to
this
start dropping down the
final
standings like
corner.
a fly with these drop weeks coming up.
Roman's taking the inside. Brian's taking the outside. Heading for the line. And Roman Bykov takes the win by .05.
They were way too behaved up there.
Brian Zinn right after him, .06.
What a
That
race,
was a
fellas.
tight
Oh my
finish,
God.
super tight finish.
Now they want to be gentlemen.
Back here, we've still
Man, I
got
screwed
the
up that last
races
corner.
going.
Craig,
That
where did you
was
go?
exciting. That was something else.
Caught a curb and hit the wall.
I knew it was going to come down the last corner.
Looks like we have a battle going on here. Here's Aaron. Let's jump back here.
Good race, everybody.
We've got Robert and Spencer going for it. Let's see what happens in this final turn. Looks like Spencer is going to hold on to 16th position.
Tons of respect for that. That was a lot of
I
fun.
could be wrong. Yes.
That was close at the end. Philip.
Robert
That
gets
was
him
fun.
at the line. That
Yeah,
was
that was
exciting.
really close. Good race, man.
All right, well, that's it for race 1 today. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Kelly, thanks for convincing me to add
Our
more fuel.
results
It said I
today,
ended it. I
Roman
added.
Bykov
I went up to
nipped Mark Miller
6.3
right at
and
the
it said I
line.
ended
Brian's
with
in
0.28
third,
left in
Brian
the tank.
Lemke fourth, John fifth, Corey Mitchell comes in sixth, Philip
Nice.
Adam in
Yeah,
seventh,
again,
Luke
I'm glad I
Solberg
did that
in
practice
eighth,
race
Kelly
last night, or I
Greenhow
probably
in
wouldn't have
ninth,
done that.
and Kent Kruger in 10th.
Thanks for
Positions
the
1
push,
through
by the way.
10 will
Oh, Robert, I had you
invert
there, but I
for
was starting
the
on fuel at the finish
next
line.
race. So you will see Kent
And
in
Kent,
pole
you didn't push
position.
me off. There was
Kelly
room, man.
will
Just,
be
always
in
feels way closer in the car.
second position, and Luke will be in third. So that's going to make our next race very exciting. So join us. Click on over to our next broadcast and check out how race 2 happens. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you at the next race.